Alright, and hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Twilight Princess HD Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and tried to search for some more of the Sky characters, and now what we actually have to go and do here in this episode is that we're going to have to go and pick up with one more of those Sky characters that will be happening here within our time for today. Now, once we actually do go and get all of these different Sky characters, we will actually have to go and start heading off back to where the Kakariko village place is going to be, and head back over to Renado's house, where down below inside his house we will have to go and meet up with Shad and actually go and see the statue that we've been moving around with the Dominion rods out here, finally be able to now go and access it and start moving around within that said area to hopefully at least be able to get the cannon that we do want to head off into the sky for that next other temple. Now, within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing it out here with Twilight Princess, of course, but we are going to be starting moving on into some more Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Currently in the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door series, we are going to have to head off into Chapter 2 and battle with the Shadow Sisters and everything. And from there, we will have to, within the next episode, have to reach all the way over to the Great Tree with having our brand new partner of Flurry later on from there. But right now, let's just go and continue onwards for what we actually have to go and do here in Twilight Princess HD to at least somewhat accomplish on what our main task is going to happen here. So, since we actually do have all of those different Sky characters, we're going to pass this back on over here to Shad, which he should at least be able to do some sort of little type of ritual thing once again. And this time we will be able to go and see that this statue is now going to have that little middle piece there finally now active, so now we can actually be able to go and use that Dominion rod and see what can actually happen from here. Now, I don't know if there is any other like extra dialogue if you actually do go and talk to Shad a little bit earlier before you actually go and head off into that way, because I think he'll probably maybe go and show up during the time that you go and probably ask him there. But either way, for right now, we're just going to just move it out of here and head on through this door. So now let's go and check around here. And there it is. There's the ancient cannon. Now, we already do know about one person that does have some sort of cannon that almost kind of looks a little bit like this here, but we're going to have to go and meet up with the Fire later on, and he will actually have to build up on that actual said cannon for us that's going to be here, so that then we can go and hopefully at least blast our way to the dungeon within the next video. So yeah, so the City in the Sky, that's what they actually like to call that place. Well, we'll be seeing that soon. So yeah, so let's go and actually warp it out of here. But unfortunately, we can't really go and warp it out of the way just yet, because we actually do have Shad just kind of interrupting some things, because I don't think he really wants to see us turn into a wolf out of all this type of stuff here. So yeah, so he does say, am I on your way? Yes, you are in our way, Shad. So get on out of here, man. So he is going to say we should give that over to an expert. Well, we already know who that expert is all about, so at least they kind of give you at least some bit of a little bit of a hint there to go and do some warping too. I'm pretty certain if you try to warp it anywhere else, I think Mindo will also probably tell you that you shouldn't probably go and warp it there, but we're going to have to warp it here. So here we are now. But at the very end of this video, I will go and show you guys a other type of place where we can find ourselves with another heart piece that we can actually go and somewhat do, and pick up with a certain other item for Link as well too, within the same exact type of place. So now Fire actually kind of wants to see exactly what this cannon is all about here, so let's go and show it to him. And just make sure that here for this particular part is that you do want to go and give him at least 300 rupees for it. Now, I'm not really too entirely certain if you say no, maybe he'll probably drop down the price. But if you do want to go ahead and give him some money, you can. I don't remember if there's ever a time where if you keep on saying no, if he'll probably do it for free. But I'm pretty sure I don't think that will happen. But after a couple of days and so, I think for now, I think the actual cannon is now fully built up and ready for action now. Oh yeah, there it is, right here, all this time. Fire did some good work, if I have to say so myself. So yes, so now we can be able to go and reach all the way over to the heavens now. But here we are, back over at Kakariko Village, and remember one of these kids here, the one that actually wanted to have our wooden sword from before? Well, now we get to go and talk to this guy once again, and this time around, we're going to be able to go and do a little bit of a bow and arrow type of mini game here. So all that we have to go and do is that there's 3 different targets that we have to go and shoot. The first one should at least be somewhat relatively easy. It's like right in front of us right here, so that should be a nice good hit right there. Now, the next one could actually be a little bit hard to go and do, but I think for me, I think I did kind of fail a little bit sometimes here. I didn't ace it all the way through, but at least it's something. Yeah, it's all about lining it up properly, and nope, just about right there, but oh, almost. There we go, 4th time will be the charm there. So now we have to go and try to hit the pole that's right there, so this one's all about finessing the actual arrow itself. You can at least just line it up properly. Let's give it our first of many shots here, and let's see how that is going to be. So let's try it. Maybe just right about there. Ooh, just so close. Alright, well, let's just go and try it out for another time, and I think just like that, we aced it. So there we go. Okay, so now with that being said in mind, we're going to be able to go and get this now. Another piece of heart, just one more left to go, and then we should be able to get another heart container right there. Alright, so now, before we go and end off with the episode, let's go and pick up with the brand new item that is now going to finally be unlocked to us. Now, technically, we could have went and done this, like, super, like, I want to say, like, early during the time of us actually getting the arrows that were here. But instead I just kind of waited for quite a little bit of some time, but here, since we do have the Hawkeye now, we can actually do 2 different type of ways of using the arrow. Not only can we go and use bomb arrows, but we can also use a Hawkeye to actually line up our shot a little bit better. And, we can actually go and do a little bit of a test run to make sure how well this actually works now. And I want to say that by the time that we go and line this up with our, well, with the pole that's here at Kakariko Village, we should be able to just ace it almost all the time now compared to the last time that we had to go and do it. Alright, so let's see. So now, let's just go and just lock all the way over there to the zooming part of it. And I think, just line it up just about right there. And let's see. Should work now, right? Yep, and just like that, we already aligned it. Okay, and with that, we're going to end it off here. So see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.